Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Siggy, it's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for Arizona, Jackson Pollock. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Brandon Nimmo.
The 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, shortstop Corey Seager.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. That one missed.
That's the ball.
This one in the air, center field. Dubon in position. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
A little bit high.
That's high. That's a ball.
And the count is filled up.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now quick throw to first. Langford dives back in safely.
Ball.
Langford off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Terrence McClain stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. 1-1 now. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Step off throw to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Top of the second. Now here's the Rangers DH, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
The 1-1. Nice grab. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play.
Batting 6th, third baseman Josh Young.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Battling here as he fouls it away. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
First baseman Dominic.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Dominic Smith. That one not close, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside.
Outside.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, number 5.
Number 5.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo settles under it. 1 away.
Batting 5th, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball. Fouled off left side.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
This is Corbin Carroll. Strike 2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Moreno around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Out to short. Dive, and he's got it from his backside.
Oh, he's
Safe. First and second, one out. Terrence McClain stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Diamondback, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First and second, two down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hammered on the line, base hit. Headed for the plate. One run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-0.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Kumar Rocker.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
Gathered in by Seager, throw to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. The 1-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Batting ninth, catcher Danny Jansen.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That misses, and the count's full. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's 5-1.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Makes the grab. One out man at first. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Here's a 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, number 5. The 1-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
2-2. Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Good job to fight that one off.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So up next, Corbin Carroll.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. One and 2 here.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
The 1-1. In the dirt. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, start of the 4th, Billy Banks stepping in for the Rangers. 1 and 2 now. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Arenado takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
The designated hitter, Evan Carter.
The Rangers down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. Gurriel takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next
Here's Josh
for the
Young.
Rangers, third
He's got
baseman,
pop,
Josh Young.
which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fly ball down the line, and it lands foul. So we reset, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom 4, Mauricio Dubon stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a 1-1. That's inside. And that is out of play. The 2-2. Looked like it was a little bit up. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. 3-2 now. That one misses.
Take your baseball,
so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter, Alex Romantic Thomas.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On the ground, right side. Flips it. There's one. On to
He's in there.
first. Safe.
Hey.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Shortstop.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Terrence McClain. Quick move to first. Thomas back
he's
on a
in
dive.
there.
McClain with a homer in his last game. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at second. Right side. Smith throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
On the ground. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Young tosses to first, and that is the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. A.J. Puck.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Rangers.
So digging in, Josh Smith. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 2-1. And he gets tied up right there. Got him swinging. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat.
For the Rangers, catcher Danny Jansen.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. The 1-1.
Outside. That's a ball.
Hit weakly on the ground. McClain. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Rangers, shortstop Corey Seager.
2 on, 2 outs. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
No, that's out.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, number 5.
First baseman, number 5.
Swung on, popped up left side. Rocker. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here. Nolan Arenado goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1. One down. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. Grounds one to short. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Nimmo going back on it. Yeah, foul ball. Left field. And he'll play it on a bounce. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the
Mauricio
Diamondbacks,
Dubon stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. In the air to left center. Langford on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back here at Chase Field, top six. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed.
That missed. That's a
Well,
ball.
these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Three-two. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. The D-backs up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Close, but call the ball. Ball two.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His fourth home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. Now it's the DH, Evan Carter. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 7-3.
That's a ball.
Way out front for strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman,
The pitcher on here, Andrew Sofrin. He's into the game with the bases empty.
27,
Dom Smith
Andrew
stands in.
Sofrin.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This to third. Slings it across, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out.
Rise up, that's you. Come on and rise up. Put it in action.
Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th, Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Alec Thomas.
The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
In the air to left center, Banks. Long run on his horse. Makes the catch, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, number 6.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
Langford takes it in for the out. 2 down. Jacob Latz takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No, that's it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
That's outside. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses with that one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a payoff pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Danny Jansen.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 now. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So back to the top of the order. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
1-1 now.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, first baseman, number 5.
Nope, ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. 2 down, base is empty. Nolan Arenado will hit next. Ball to strike. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Payoff pitch. Hammered, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Cole Winn. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Runner takes off. And that one in the air center field. Banks under this one. And that'll do it. Another run for Arizona with this bomb. It's now 8-3.
You gotta believe in the dream. You gotta believe.
Now teammate for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cade Stroud. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
For the Rangers, shortstop Corey Seager.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair, but
Laser to the gap should score the run. Seager around third. He'll score easily, and it's 8-4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Three-two now. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
On a line, and this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. One run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That was a
Taylor Clark gets the ball now.
pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And here is Josh Young up the middle, whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman Dominic Smith.
The tying run at the plate.
No, that's down.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Next offering misses down and away. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 down, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Smith. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
He's in there.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Danny Jansen.
The Diamondbacks trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dubon has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Now into the ball game on defense, Ezekiel Duran. He takes over as the new first baseman. Well, 1-run game. Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit. Next offering upstairs. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter, Alex Thomas.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side, Duran. He'll do it himself. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. Terrence McClain digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. And it goes just foul.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
On the ground as he checked his swing. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, number 31.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
That's a really good take.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And the tying run is on base.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. A little bit low. And that one fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit right there. And a go-ahead run is on base. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just misses there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Double play ball to second. There's one to first. Save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Go ahead run on base. Billy Banks stepping in for the Rangers. The 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that's fouled off. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Transfer bobbled and there's no throw.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Evan Carter.
Man on second, 2 down. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Kirby Yates. He's been so good against lefties. Here's Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Swings and misses. And a count now even up.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a pop-up. One up, one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That's the ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And that one fouled off. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay to second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double. That one way outside. Ball 2. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is even 2-2. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at Chase Field, on to extra innings. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Man at second.
No, that's in.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Up.
That one misses. 3-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Arenado to first in time. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Rangers, first baseman EPBL Duran.
Trying to bunt his way on. The flip. Wow, he got him. What a play.
Really nice technique.
John Curtis comes on now.
John Curtis.
Go ahead run on base. Josh Smith the next to hit. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That's to third. Arenado tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in the desert, on to the bottom of the 10th. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to third. Base hit! And they're at the corners with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. In the air to left center. Langford should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The relay. And he dives in with the winning run. And the Diamondbacks walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire
You distant light across the